In this video of Top 10, we shall be taking a look at the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. Grab your popcorn and join me on this wonderful ride. Before we continue, please press the subscribe button and the bell notification icon to receive regular updates from us whenever we upload a video. Number 10. Pagani Huayra BC. The first car on our list is the Pagani Huayra BC, which is the latest automobile from Pagani Automobili S.p.A., the manufacturer of Pagani Huayra. It was named after Benny Carola, known for his wonderful collection of Ferraris and a friend of Horacio Pagani, the owner of Pagani Automobili. It is estimated to cost $2.8 million. The car made its first debut at the 2016 Geneva Motor Show, and it has a lot of wonderful features. It has a wider rear track as opposed to Pagani Huayra, new side tracks, and some awesome aero features. Just like Pagani Huayra, it has a 6.0-liter V12 biturbo engine which is sourced from Mercedes-AMG. It is lighter than the Huayra as it weighs 2,685 pounds, which is equivalent to 1,218 kilograms. This is because it was made of carbon fiber and other lightweight materials. The most amazing thing it has over the Huayra is the model standard, which is 75 milliseconds, as opposed to Huayra's 150 milliseconds. It is also important to note that it has a top speed of 230 miles per hour. It is a super fast car. Number 9. Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. This $3 million car comes in at number 9. It debuted as a concept car back in 2013. That is, a car made to show new styling or new technology, and it was released in memory of the deceased son of the founder of Pininfarina. As of today, only 6 cars of this model are available, just to show you how coveted it is. It is one of the most expensive Ferrari cars ever made, and it is modeled after Ferrari 458 Spider. It has a lot of cool features. Each handmade unit has an all-carbon fiber frame, which makes it sleek in the driver's hands. And it has just 2 seats. It has no roof, side windows, or windshield. It is 330 pounds lighter than the Ferrari 458 Spider. Its lighter weight makes it quicker than Ferrari 458 Spider, though it must be said that it has similar engines. Now let me tell you the most amazing thing about this car. Like I said earlier, there were only 6 models, as it were. The owners of the 6 were chosen by the manufacturers themselves. Number 8. Aston Martin Valkyrie. Aston Martin Valkyrie is the 8th most expensive car in the world. No price has been announced as yet, but experts have assumed that it will cost around $3.2 million. This car was modeled after the Aston Martin Red Bull AM/RB 001, and it was manufactured under the new president of Aston Martin Lagonda Global Holdings, Andy Palmer. The car has an aerodynamic scheme which allows it to push air through the chassis rather than the wings. It is a sports car which is the brainchild of Aston Martin and Red Bull Racing Company, who intend on building the fastest street-legal car. It has a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine. The car has a top speed of 97 kilometers per hour, and it has an all-carbon fiber body. Number 7. Limited Edition Bugatti Veyron by Mazari Vivere. This $3.4 million estimated car comes in at number 7 on our list. The first amazing thing about this is that it has been upgraded 4 times before it was released in 2005. It is not only one of the most expensive cars in the world, but also one of the fastest. It is modeled after the Grand Sport Vitesse Roadster and has a lot of awesome features. It has a carbon fiber body and front grille which makes the exterior a wonderful sight. It has an upgraded LED lights which pops everywhere. It also has a cool interior as maps of history making events are etched into the interior part of the car. Interesting, isn't it? Its 8-liter W16 engine produces 1,200 horsepower and 1,106 pound-feet of torque. This allows it to race quickly. The original version could speed up to 253 kilometers per hour. It was named the car of the decade from 2000 to 2009. Number 6. Lykan Hypersport. This car is estimated to cost $3.4 million, same as the limited Bugatti edition. The exterior alone says a lot about how expensive the car is. Its headlights and LED blades are made of carat diamonds. It looks like an armored car with scissor doors and is featured in one of the famous Fast and Furious series, Furious 7 to be precise. It has been used by the Abu Dhabi police for patrol duty. Outrageous, isn't it? Apart from its mouth-watering exterior, Its interior is also a top-notch. It has a 3.8-liter flat six-boxer engine that can produce 780 horsepower, thereby making its engine a powerful one. Alongside its massive engine is the 708 pound-feet torque, which allows it to race quickly, albeit not as fast as limited Bugatti edition or other sports cars. It can also speed up to 240 kilometers per hour, just to show you how fast it can be. Number 5. McLaren P1 LM. This car cost about $3.6 million, and it is the 5th most expensive car in the world. It is similar to the Formula One car, McLaren P1 GTR, with the difference being that the latter was made for racing, while the former is meant for general use. One strange thing is that it was made keeping in mind buyers from US, Japan, UK, and the UAE. Yes, I called it strange because buyers from other parts of the world were not considered. The manufacturers surely have some questions to answer. Smiles. Like I've said that it is similar to the P1 GTR and also the legendary road car, McLaren F1 road car. The gold plate which surrounds its engine is similar to the P1 GTR and F1. It is, however, smarter than the P1 GTR because it's lesser in weight and has a modified rear wing. Number 4. Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. This car cost about as much as $4.5 million. It was built to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Automobili Lamborghini SPA company. The name Veneno has an interesting meaning. It is a Spanish word that means poison. The car has an unbelievable speed and looks like one built for aliens. The 6.5-liter V12 engine allows it to produce 740 horsepower and is combined with 507 pound-feet of torque. The car can cover up to 60 meters per hour distance in 2.9 seconds. Unbelievable. It is also lightweight and is driven by an all-wheel drive system. Only 9 units of this car have been produced and all have been sold. It was the most expensive car ever before its production, and only 3 were available to buyers. Crazy! The interest shown in the subsequent production was overwhelming. It is safe to say that the car was made for a selected few. Number 3. Koenigsegg CC-XR Trevita. This car cost for nothing more than $4.8 million. The first thing that caught my attention was in the name, which I am still struggling to pronounce. It is covered in diamonds, and that explains why it is the costliest street-legal production car. That is, a car meant to be used on the public road. The word Trevita is an abbreviation which means 3 whites. The exterior is shining and silvery white because it was made from carbon fibers covered with a diamond dust-infused resin. It has a dual supercharged V8 engine and 797 pound-feet torque, which makes it easy to overtime slower cars. It comes with its own unique carbon rear wing, airbags, exhaust system, and more. Only 2 of this model have been produced to date, due to the carbon fiber which made it difficult and time-consuming for manufacturers to produce. Sweptail by Rolls-Royce sits in number 2 and it costs $13 million. Yes, you heard it right, $13 million. And it's no surprise that it's off the market. It was made on the recommendation of a person whose name the company has refused to let out. This car comes with its own unique coachwork, which looks like royal carriages of yore, and it has 2 seats, stressing its exclusivity. The interior is designed with wood and leather, and the doors are designed in such a way that it can hold 2 laptops. It's also important to know that this car looks like a yacht from a rear view, and it isn't surprising that the owner has a collection of yachts. Number 1. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire cost as much as $19 million, making it the most expensive car in the world. The name is French and it means the black car in English. Just like the others on this list, only a few of this model were made available, and the first one was sold to Ferdinand Pike for $19 million. It was designed by Salom Etienne. It is powered by an 8-liter, 16-cylinder engine that produces a mouth-watering 1,500 horsepower, and it can speed up to 450 kilometers per hour. The manufacturers failed to reveal its performance specifications, but there is no doubt that this is the real deal. The front is covered with the horse-shaped Bugatti grille design, which is compatible with its aerodynamic seat back design with a sloping windscreen. This is where we shall be putting the full stop to this video.